Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you're having a good week so far. Thanks for tuning in to the Unsigned Showcase. Today we've got an exclusive review to do. I'm sorry again if you're expecting more Monday grinds. We missed out on Monday because we had that big power cut across the whole of Europe pretty much. Didn't have any internet, no power, nothing. So just basically sat there all day doing nothing. But I'll be back on Monday with another Monday grind and an absolute banger. Do not worry about it. But today we've got an exclusive submission for a band that we have seen before, but you may have forgot about them because it's been 4 years since we saw this band on the channel. But I really love that they've come back around again. I'm always saying, man, there's been so many cool bands on this channel. You know, we've gone through thousands, probably almost 10,000 bands, I would have thought now, but over the 5 years that we've been doing this channel. And there's so many dope bands that we've only ever seen once. They didn't come back round again. I haven't, I subscribe to everyone's channel, but I haven't noticed that they've uploaded any new videos or anything like that. And I'm just like, man, where are all these cool bands? Well, here's a cool band that's come back round again after a long-ass hiatus. And I'm really pleased, and they're pleased about it as well. They've put here, hey man, hope this finds you well. We're excited to get back on the show with our newest song, and we can't wait for the review and hope you enjoy it. And that really gives me a buzz when, as I say, these bands that I'm hoping come back around again, they're kind of on my back burner, and then they come back around again and they're in my inbox with an exclusive review. I really appreciate it. I really love it. And it makes it the channel, worth carrying on, that these bands do still remember and enjoyed being on the channel and want to get back on again. Love it. This band is called Let Them Divide. They're a metalcore band out of Ohio, a 5-piece band. The track is called Bears, Beets, and Battlestar Galactica. Let's get it on the screen and check it out. Here we go.
Hollow
at the end of it already. Man, that was a 3-minute 40 track. Absolutely flew by for me. These guys did a great job on this track. I just wanted to kind of pause it on a cool looking bit so we can talk about the video as well, because I want to talk about the video. That'll have to do. We haven't seen a music video out of these guys before. It's been a lyric video that we had in the past, and I looked on their YouTube channel as well, and the one that they've put out as well previous to this was a lyric video. This is their first proper filmed, music, MTV style music video, and I think they've done an absolutely superb job of it. I like all the red and the black. That's cool. The show's all red and black, so I like that stuff. But the lighting's cool. We get to see all the band. We saw doing that cool tapping thing, which is just a nice thing to see. The drummer looked great. The vocalist looked great, and it was just a super high quality music video to go with what is a super high quality music track as well. And when you put those two together, it elevates them both to a higher level than what they would ever be just on their own. Really appreciate it. And as well, these guys aren't a massive band. They got less than 300 subscribers by the looks of things, but they're putting in the effort to really present themselves as a top quality, high quality band, as good as anyone that you'd expect to see out there. And I appreciate that. I said it last week about a band that we had who did the similar thing, but I just love that so much, that you get absolute professional high quality out of underground bands, because I've been following underground bands for a long ass time, and underground used to mean they were nowhere near the quality of a professional act or a band with a record deal, and have been to all the proper studios, because they never had the money or the resources or the ability to go into a studio or the cameras and all the rest of it to be able to film a really high quality video. It was just out of bounds, because it was hundreds of thousands of pounds to get that kind of job done. But nowadays, and it's so cool, when you check out an underground band, you're not sure unless you're looking at the numbers of how many people are watching their stuff, you've got no idea if this is a massive band with a record label or not, because the quality is the same throughout, and I absolutely love it. It's been a massive change for the underground scene, to be able to create high quality music and mixes. And then more so nowadays with the cameras and everything else, to be able to have a super high quality, proper MTV style video with it as well. Wicked! I absolutely love that. It gives me such a buzz as someone who's been following the underground for so long. And don't get me wrong, I like the rough and ready side of the underground as well. That is one of the cool things about the underground, that it's not too polished. You hear things that are a bit kind of janky, but maybe they work, maybe they don't. But man, I still just love it now that these bands, and I said it as well with the Metalcore band last week. Metalcore is a very polished, high quality style of music. It's not like raw punk or crust or something like that, where you can really sound dirty, black metal or something like that, and that's the vibe. With modern metalcore, you've got to sound polished. The drums have got to sound great, the guitars are sounding great, and all the rest of it. And that's the expectation from the listener as well nowadays. But man, these guys absolutely nailed it. The video was super great, but in terms of the music, I thought they just hit all the nails that you want to knock in for a solid metalcore track. It had it all in there. Thick, chunky guitars, sounding great. Lead guitar with some chunk underneath it, which was good. So we had nice double layering on the guitar as well. I'm normally a no cleans guy, and I can kind of really take or leave it in terms of a clean vocal in modern metalcore. I really enjoyed this guy's vocal. I think he's got a great tone. He's got a tone that sounds like it's got a bit of soul to it, It doesn't just sound like some dude singing. When he's singing, it sounds like it's got some meaning behind it, and the tone was right, sat in the music in a nice way. So in terms of having some cleans in this metalcore, I actually really enjoyed it, which is something I don't normally say, because I just love guys shouting and screaming down the mic the most. So yeah, I really enjoyed the clean vocals, choruses, but as well, they did cool sections into the clean vocal. They had one part where it was like dun dun, it's like stabbing part, and then that dropped into the clean vocal, which was cool. And then I think after the first time they had a clean vocal, they had a really fast kind of almost blast beat section after it. So they were mixing up, the dynamics of the track. It wasn't just here's a verse, drop into a singy chorus, here's a verse with a bit of chug, drop into a singy chorus, which has been played out too much. These guys had loads of different sections, bits and bobs here, bits and bobs there, and changing it up and not just having a verse, chorus format. So yeah, I thought they did absolutely great. I really think this was a 10 out of 10 production all round, high quality video, high quality mix, and a high quality solid metalcore track that ticked all the boxes that you want to hear for that genre. So couldn't do any better, guys. I think you did absolutely amazing. And even though, I don't generally talk about numbers because I think numbers are a load of bullshit nowadays. You never know if they're actual real people or bots or God knows what, paid for numbers and stuff. But the fact that these guys have only got 1.5k views, although it's only been out 4 days now, I would say don't worry about that. Be proud of yourselves that you have put out a super high quality track and video that's up there with anyone. And maybe when AI watches it in the future, it'll go, yeah, these dudes are pretty dope and up there as well with them. I think that's maybe going to be the best thing we get in the future. But man, I loved it. It says produced, mixed, mastered by Scooter Allen and Rewire Recording Studios. And the video was by Unhinged Studios. We'll give a shout out to those because they were both, part of the whole deal and made it high quality production all round. So there you go. Great job, guys. Thanks for coming back and sticking with the show after 4 years. Hopefully it's not another 4 years before we see you again. But man, really, really pleased to see you again at this today with such a high quality job as well. Really, really pleased. So I hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. We're going to be back on Friday again with another band, and then we'll definitely back on Monday, providing there's no more European blackouts or whatever with the Monday grind with an absolute banger. So hope you have a good week. Cheers. See you guys. Bye.